Okay, hi. Apple's unhackable servers were hacked, by a 16-year-old.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Yo, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to Front Page Tech, of course, show that gives you all the latest tech news from one geek, that is me, to another, that is you. Happy freaking Friday. Real quick, just a quick thank you from both Brian and myself. We just hit 90,000 subscribers, growing crazy fast right now. And we're both just grateful for you guys, everyone watching right now. Now we're just in that final stretch. Let's bring that silver play button home, boys. Okay, so news story numero uno on this lovely fry of day. The Pixel 3 XL has leaked. Again. Here it is. Yay, everybody. The crowd goes wild. And of course, we know exactly what you're thinking. You're probably like, I bet they sent a spy down 100 feet into a laboratory somewhere and they got a secret sneaky photo of this phone. Nope, motherfucker just had it out somewhere. Just in a streetcar in Toronto, I guess. Just holding what is clearly, definitely a Pixel 3 XL. Because it has the chin, the awful chin, and then the notch. And yes, it appears the face is on even the real thing. You know, it's funny this happened, that this random person just had one, because I also have one early. I stumbled upon a Pixel 3 XL in some streetcar somewhere, and I just picked it up off the ground. It's in my, here, let me dig it out real quick. Let me just get it out. Okay, so now we has ourselves some sweet OnePlus news, and by sweet I mean it's actually a good thing. I'm proud of them. It seems like for the first time ever, at least here in the US, OnePlus with the OnePlus 6T will have and land their first US carrier deal. Of all carriers to agree to this and carry the phone, it's T-Mobile, which I think is the best choice. Of course, if everything goes as planned, the OnePlus 6T will be launched, or at least announced, sometime in October. To clarify though, they have had carrier deals before, just in Europe. This is their first major deal here in the US of A. Now, papers aren't totally signed just yet. It's not final, but it will be. I guess what's happening right now is what they're calling a typical approval process for T-Mobile. I'm sure everything will go fine and they'll sell the phone. Yay, OnePlus, for real though. They definitely deserve it. Just look, it's like a little baby OnePlus is all grown up and they're getting ready to get on the school bus for the first time and go out in the real world. Proud of you. Man, is it just me or is this show moving way too fast? We need to slow this down. We'll come back to the last story after this commercial break.
Tired of looking like a fool when your cakes aren't cool?
Okay, welcome back. Last story, as I mentioned, Apple was hacked by a 16-year-old, and that 16-year-old stole 90 gigabytes of secure data from Apple. So let's first start off by saying this isn't some sort of massive breach. Everything seems to be fine now. In fact, Apple has come out and said that none of your personal data was taken, just Apple's secure data. We're talking about a 16-year-old Australian boy who apparently just had a passion. He really wanted to work for Apple. And you know, nothing says, give me a job, like stealing 90 gigabytes of stuff. Now, of course, there is no picture of him. We don't know what he looks like. We don't even know his name because, of course, he is a minor. He's 16 goddamn years old. And since you're a minor, that stuff can't be shared with the public. But I mean, come on. Can we get an F for respect? Now, of course, as the public, we don't exactly know how he did it because if they told us, well, we would all be 16-year-olds hacking Apple. But apparently, he used VPNs and other systems to basically hide his identity and hack Apple's servers. And he was doing it for about a year. He had access to authorized keys that you could use to grant login access to users. Obviously, that stuff should not be known by anybody, especially this 16-year-old. Like I said, he hid his identity pretty well, but eventually Apple was able to identify him using the serial numbers of the laptops he was using to attack them. But you know, it only took a year. But wait, John, how do we know he's guilty? Well, 2 reasons. The first one being he bragged to his friends on WhatsApp about all he's done. So that's number 1. But number 2, during the investigation, it was very easy to find where he stored all of the files and data that he hacked from Apple because he put them all in a folder called Hacky Hack Hack. What the oh, f me, man. Okay, pull it back. Pull it back. Kid, congratulations for 2 things. You've achieved 2 things. You hacked Apple, that's number 1. And number 2, this is the greatest story I've ever had the pleasure of reporting on this show, for what that's worth. Sad you're going to prison, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday, and I think it's a great time to bring back Creator of Awesomeness. We just hit 90,000 subscribers, so I think it's only fitting for us to give back today to one of you, one of the creators in our community that is making really good stuff and deserves more attention. That's what Creator of Awesomeness is all about. This week's Creator of Awesomeness is Dapper. Dude has under 1,000 subscribers, and he makes great shit. I'm so tired of seeing people that make great shit being buried in the butthole of YouTube. That's why I'm here, damn it! I am the tweezers here to pull you out of the anus that is YouTube. His video quality is great. Another creator in the community, the video quality is probably better than ours. Audio is also great, and he's not afraid to tell it like it is. This guy right here is the kind of tech personality that I want to see more of. Plus, he has a very inviting mustache. I mean, could you say no to that mustache? I don't think so. So let's fix this injustice right now and do what only the FPT community does. Head over to Dop's channel, subscribe, and of course, tell him that we sent you. Dop, congratulations from both Brian and myself. Keep making really, really good shit. You definitely deserve it. Go show him some of that sweet FPT love, everybody. And if you are a creator out there in the community and you just feel like you're not getting enough love and you want some of that sweet FPT love, go ahead. The rules and guidelines are down in the description below for how you can enter to be the next Creator of Awesomeness. And that is the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, go ahead, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, that dislike button is for you. And if you're new here, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.